Friend, this is the story of a young man who dreamt of changing the world from his room, a dream that made him worth billions of dollars. But along the way, he also faced criticism, lawsuits, and hardships. This is the story of Mark Elliot Zuckerberg. On May 14, 1984, in a small town in New York, a baby was born. His name was Mark. His father was a dentist, and his mother a psychiatrist. On the surface, this was an ordinary family. But the child's dreams were extraordinary. While other children played with toys, Mark would sit in front of the computer, creating a new world. Even as a child, he started building small software programs. His teachers and friends were amazed. But the real story began in 2012, when Mark entered Harvard University. At Harvard, Mark launched a website called FaceMash. Students' photos were displayed, and others would vote on who looked more attractive. Within just a few hours, the website became so popular that Harvard's servers crashed. But with popularity came controversy. Students protested that their pictures were used without permission, and the university took strict action against Mark. Some thought this was the end of Mark's dream. But in reality, it was the spark that would ignite a revolution. Around this time, the Winklevoss twins approached Mark with the idea of building a social network. Mark seemed to agree, but deep down, he was thinking of something else. A platform that would not just connect one university, but connect every person in the world. And so, in 2004, from his dorm room, Facebook was born. Initially, it was only for Harvard students, but soon it spread to other institutions, and then to the world. Each day, new users kept joining, until Facebook began to wrap around the globe. But where there is light, there are shadows. The Winklevoss brothers filed a lawsuit, claiming that Facebook was originally their idea. After years of legal battles, Mark had to settle by paying $65 million. This was a difficult time for Mark. People started saying Facebook might not survive. But Mark refused to give up. At this crucial moment, investor Peter Thiel trusted him and invested $500,000. That moment saved Facebook. Gradually, Facebook spread worldwide. In 2012, the company launched its IPO, and its market value soared to $104 billion. Mark became one of the youngest billionaires in history. He then made bold decisions, acquiring Instagram for $1 billion and WhatsApp for $19 billion. These moves made Facebook even more powerful. But along with success, criticism grew. Privacy scandals, data leaks, appearances before the U.S. Congress all became part of his journey. Yet Mark made one thing clear: I will not step back. In 2021, he rebranded the company as Meta and unveiled the dream of the metaverse, a world where people could connect, work, play, and live in a virtual space. Friend, you may have noticed that Mark often wears the same gray or navy blue t-shirt. Despite being a billionaire, why this simplicity? Mark's answer was simple but powerful. I don't want to waste time on unnecessary decisions. I have major decisions to make every day to move the company forward. So I don't waste time choosing clothes. This small habit revealed the depth of his personality. A man who spends his energy on world-changing ideas, not on small, everyday choices. Today, Mark Zuckerberg's wealth exceeds $100 billion. He is not just a billionaire, but a true icon of the technology world. And his story teaches us one lesson. No matter how many obstacles stand in the way, if you have courage and vision, dreams can become reality. Friend, this was the story of Mark Zuckerberg. a young man who launched a website from his dorm room and ended up changing the world.